really no bad part about being famous.
Well, you gotta knock off the scratchiness though.
He don't know what no scratching is. Hey, don't give my dog in trouble.
I'm not gonna give him trouble. I'm saying, no, I know
my man felt like he looked like he was in trouble after the last game. Don't give my dog in trouble now.
Trust me, nobody got to worry about that. Everybody know in the world I love my girl. So
I love my woman. When I take a picture with a girl, I make sure my hand is in the front. Then you can see both of my hands. You know, I'm not that close to you. Hey, it's a routine, and I make sure I only take pictures with females when she's around.
Welcome back to Random University. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But today, I got to get right to it. We got to talk about Travis Hunter. We got to discuss what's going on. And it's coming from a good place. And I think that's something that Travis is missing the boat on. I think this young kid is just young. He's naive. He's a good-hearted young man. And I just think he's just not paying attention. I think he's not seeing the forest for the trees. You know, he's not seeing the streets for the 304s. I mean, because they're just clouding up his brain. He's just not there yet. And so he's lashing out at people like Godfrey for spitting out good knowledge like this.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement. But, man, you might have to disengage because it's something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen. You love who you love. Facts. Okay, I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right. I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas that bugged me, and she was like dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type. I was like, he wasn't my type.
It wasn't my type.
And then we went to this party, and then we fell in love. I think, personally, I don't know when y'all dated, was it high school? I don't give a fuck. But when she found out your stats, bro, that's when I think she's like, oh, I love him. I don't know what she is. She's like Indian looking, Latino looking with a sprinkle. I don't know what she is. But one thing I do know, you need to watch your ass, bro. I'm so serious, man. I just something ain't right. And I'm sure people agree with me right now. They're agreeing with me. Don't get this shit, bro. You better sign all kinds of papers, man. All right? You better have an ironclad fucking contract because something ain't right. I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you're successful, you everybody's type.
Now, personally, I almost agree 1,000% with everything that Godfrey said because I can see all of these scenarios playing out, and I think everybody else can too. They can see it a mile away. Because when you see behavior like this...
I don't know what Travis done, but his girl is not feeling it. She ain't giving that nigga no love. You try to kiss her and everything. Like, man, what are you talking about? What you mean? What you mean? What's going on? I don't know what that fool done. She hot, though.
You start thinking, this chick is getting out of place. She's acting out of pocket. She's literally trying to show up the man who's about to win the Heisman. She's showing him up. Why? Why is this your moment? You're not relevant. You're just some chick that he be clapping now. And that's where people, when they start compiling the videos like the one I just showed you about her showing them up at the game and just the other compilation of her thirsting it up on Instagram and all over social media, it just reeks of another chick who is just trying to get clout so she can showcase her life and just live it up good. Which, hey, look, don't blame her. Don't blame her at all. But the thing is that a lot of people got confused, and even me from the get-go, because if you're not really paying attention, I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm not looking into high school relationships like that. But this has become a compelling story because he's a grown man now, and he's about to go into the NFL and become a high-profile player, and he's already got a wedding lined up with her. Like, the date has been set already.
My fiance gonna have to tell me, you know, she gonna be my wife at the time. She gonna have to tell me it's enough. Mm-hmm. You know, somebody's gonna have to hold me back because I love the game so much. I put so much into it. I'm definitely not gonna know when it's enough.
Fiance, y'all get married in 2025?
Yep, next year.
Rookie year.
Yep.
And you gonna get married. And you gonna have some babies.
Yep.
Yeah. I could give you a blueprint on how to make babies.
All right, I don't need you.
Yeah. So he's set up the dates. Like, this is going to be a thing, and people are trying to save this man. Like, most of the time on the internet, people be clowning you. You know, they be trying to talk crap, you know, about your situation just so they can get it, you know, get a good laugh off or something like that. And they're not really looking out for your best interest because they're trolling. But I feel like in this circumstance, most people can tell that this is a good young brother and they're really actually looking out for him. That's why people are making videos like they are. That's why Godfrey said what he said. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying today, because I think you're just not seeing it.
Man, so Travis Hunter just responded to a famous comedian advice. They saying the comedian made a video trying to make sure Travis Hunter got a prenup in place. And Travis Hunter responded saying, "You know her? No, so don't speak on my relationship." He said, "You oldest, move on with your life." I ain't gonna lie, bro. Travis Hunter, I'm gonna be all the way honest. Some of these people you feel oldest is trying to help you. They only saying it because they been through it. Most older people know exactly what's gonna happen before it happen. That ain't really an insult by calling them old. And then I watched the video, he actually gave good advice. I don't even feel like he was being funny, you just don't want to hear it. Even though these people don't know you, I don't think they want to see nothing bad happen to you. Because a lot of people know you a star. And they don't want to see you get used for everything that you got before it happened.
People want to see you do good, and they don't want to see you get fleeced for all your money. Now, I'm not going to tell you, oh my God, don't get married. You know, the marriage laws are here to screw you up and stuff like that. The difference is we know that the marriage laws are going to screw you over in this situation, because she's clearly going to get to a point where you're going to want to get rid of her. Like, this isn't chick built for the long term. She never found you attractive, and we all know what that means.
Even though people don't know her, her intentions could be good. But the story of how she said how she started liking you didn't make sense at all. She basically said she didn't like you at first. You weren't her type. I don't understand how somebody can end up being your type, but I guess she ended up liking you after a while. I think even your coach be preaching to get prenup. That's the main advice I be seeing him give to football players. He probably not going to tell you that because he don't want to hurt your feelings, but it might be the right thing to do. At the end of the day, it is his money, though. He ain't got to do nothing he don't want to do. If he get used for his money, it's his choice. At the end of the day, it's his choice. Facts.
You were the guy who was always going to be stuck in the friend zone. But once again, y'all fell in love when? Y'all fell in love when y'all went to a party. And just like Godfrey said, I'm pretty sure she caught wind of exactly the player you were when she was at that party. She just thought you were somebody on the football team. You know, she wasn't dating one of the football players at the time. Now, most of the time, chicks, they don't really know how good a player is or whatever it is. They just see a football uniform and they get attracted to some of these dudes. And, you know, some of them get lucky that their boyfriend actually turned out to be a good athlete. Well, you were free. She was free. She got some information and she sought you out. She's like, this is the meal ticket. This is the way out now. Oh, I love you, Travis. Now, things change real quickly when she finds out how much, you know, money is in your future. When she knows that you can pull up to, you know, campus next year in a brand new car, you know what? And you can have one for her as well. It's time for me to go ahead and change my tune. And I'm pretty sure that's what everybody sees with her right now. They see a girl who, first of all, she's okay. She all right. Travis, you can do better. Now, people are probably going to be upset at Travis for being like, oh my God, I don't really care about the situation because he's with a Latina. I mean, look, I guess she's like a quarter black or something like that, but she's mostly like Latina or something else. And she's light skinned, and I guess he fell for the light skin magic, which I'm light skinned, so I get it. But the difference is look at Travis. The difference is, look at Travis. Look at this young man. I look at Travis and I see a guy, and I'm going to be 100% honest in this video today, and that is, he is not deemed as a highly attractive young man. He looks like a good young kid, looks like somebody who was in the church choir, shows up early everywhere, makes good grades, makes honor roll, volunteers for no reason to help people out, builds homes, all sorts of different things. Travis Hunter is a good young man. But when he puts his glasses on and I see him on his live streams, he looks like a dweeb. He just does. Now, that has nothing to do with his talent and his, you know, his actual potential and what he can do on the field. That's just what he looks like aesthetically, which is what most women are going to see when they look at guys. Just like guys, we are very attracted to one another aesthetically. That's why we are always usually chasing the dream for way too long. When we get older and we realize, like, damn, maybe we shouldn't have been chasing all the bad chicks. Maybe we should chase one that just liked us, but also happened to be at least a little bad. And that's the situation with Travis. He couldn't get cheeks when he was in high school because he looked like that. He was out there balling outrageous, but he couldn't get any, you know, action because most women didn't find him attractive. They looked at Travis and they're like, no, there's somebody else on the team that I think better, you know, is better looking. So they chose that player, not realizing that Travis was going to be a future, you know, Heisman Trophy winner, more than likely. People can't tell that from that far away. But when people start catching wind, just like his girlfriend did, guess what happened? Oh my God, you're the best ever. Yeah. Now, I don't want this opinion to get taken too far out of context or be looked at as overly mean, but we all know the only type of woman that would have dated Travis Hunter when he was in high school, especially if he wasn't playing football, is a fat white woman. That's the only type of person that would have dated Travis. Somebody that, like, if he wasn't Travis Hunter, would have been, way less appreciative when he came up on his come up, and never, he would have dumped her up in the trash somewhere, completely forgot that she existed, never mentioned her name, even though that she was carrying his relationship, probably paying his rent when they got into college and all sorts of different stuff, cleaning his drawers, buying him, making him food and stuff each and every day, and he's not even appreciative when he was on the low. Not saying that's Travis, but I've seen a lot of people in that situation. They get to come up and they just abandon that poor woman who was there for them in their darkest times. But, that happens a lot because, they gave them access to the cheeks because they might have been thinking, hey, who else is going to smash? And, there's a lot of desperate brothers out there. I mean, I'd be seeing some people like, yo, like, if you're going to choose that, like, you might as well have just chose, sometimes they do it because black women won't holler at them. So I get it. I do get it. But damn. Like I said, and that is just being honest about his looks. If he wasn't a baller in football, Travis wouldn't get cheeks. And look, I know this, others know this, people just don't want to say those things. Now, I'm not going to come out and be one of those people, I'm speaking the truth, or I'm just saying my piece because others won't say it. Just in this one example, that's all. Now, another point that might be deemed as controversial is just looking at these football and basketball or celebrity wives and thinking about the history of the ones who actually are crashing out. I'm just saying, I never see a white woman out there showing up her boyfriend, fiance, or husband. I haven't seen that one time, or an Asian woman. But I have seen some spicy Latinas and some black women go out there and show their man up. And look, I don't think this is going to be detrimental forever towards the future. Now, I know statistics actually show that, these people all marry their same races, regardless of what people might make you want to think. But you do tend to see a lot of these top picks going to the NBA and the NFL draft, and they are with, usually white women. Now, there's a way to clean this up. I don't think black women are forever tainted here. I think y'all can get back into those bedrooms, but you gotta make sure that these crash outs don't take place on live air anymore. Know the room, know in your environment, know your place. Not saying beneath yourself, but you know what I mean? Like, if the man is clearly the prize, which is the one thing Travis Hunter's girlfriend does not seem to understand here. She is not a prize. She is a, Christmas ornament, really. Like, she is nothing here. She is irrelevant, and she needs to realize that. But, there's an opportunity, I feel like, women, especially black women, to make this comeback. Get back into them first round draft pick rooms. Be there. I want to see you back in those rooms. There's an opportunity for this comeback. The comeback is real. I'm sorry, Travis. I'm going to be the guy that says it. And then people will be like, you mind your own business. Why are you in other people's relationships? We want to see a young brother make it. And I don't want to see him get fleeced for all his stuff because he was naive. The reason most of these brothers are actually, trying to give him this advice, why? Because they've made this mistake. They've lived through this. They chose the 304 that looked better than most of the chicks that were trying to actually, be attracted to them and be there from the real come up. This girl wasn't really there from, the beginning. Now, it'd be different if she dated you for reals whenever she thought you were busted, but she didn't. She still thinks you're busted looking, and she's just with you because there's going to be money in the future, and there's money now, and you're giving her money for the wedding. And Travis, stop it. Please, get that prenup. But the thing is, guess what? She chose to get married here in Tennessee. She chose to get married here in Tennessee because there are loose prenup laws. There are ways to get screwed up out of that prenup. There's ways where she can still get way more than what she's entitled to. And that's why she wanted to do it here. Yeah, the venues are nice. Now, I haven't found out what the venue is, and it's somewhere deep in Chattanooga, but why do I have this feeling that somehow it's at a white plantation? A place where people used to get lynched and, a whole bunch of old, horrible things used to take place. Something way worse than Gone with the Wind. But I'm pretty sure that's where they're actually going to go get married. And they're like, oh, it's a nice venue, but they won't say where it's at. That's probably why. People will definitely have more criticisms then, and they're definitely going to have criticisms after if they actually get to the point where that ring gets put on that finger. Now, I'm rambling a lot here, but damn, I'm telling you, Travis, save yourself, dog. We all here for you. But we all get it. Travis was not a guy who got cheeks, and now he, is spoiled on the fact that he's got his girl, and he is devout and loyal. Gosh dang it, he is a good guy, it seems.
I love my woman. When I take a picture with a girl, I make sure my hand is in the front. Then you can see both of my hands. I'm not that close to you. It's a routine, and I make sure I only take pictures with females when she's around.
Now, I just, everybody's really trying to look out for him, and I just think he's going to come to a point where he's probably going to actually get married, and he's going to realize one day that everybody was just looking out for him. But unfortunately, you got to let a lot of people learn their life lessons on their own. Like to talk about previously, you got to hit the point of desperation. You got to almost hit rock bottom sometimes for you to learn. And maybe that will have to happen for Travis when all the stuff that he worked hard for in his life gets taken by this chick that ain't worth a damn. Man, I hate to judge a chick, but we've all seen this archetype. We've all seen this type of chick. She just is getting lucky right now, and she is going to win. And go for it. Go for victory. Go for gold. But, I just think these two aren't really aligned, and I just hope Travis wakes up. Stay woke, Travis. Well, either way, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed today's rant. Hopefully, he gets right. And either way, I'll see you soon. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.